Welcome back to Vinyl Decal School. Thanks for joining me again. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful for all of my subscribers and everyone who likes my videos. I love making these videos, so I'm so glad that you like watching them too. This week, I really need to tidy my office. It's getting a bit messy and there's stuff all over the place. So I thought I would just do like a vlog style video, give you a little tour, and you can tidy up with me and I'll show you how I do like a stock take. Although I don't really have that much of a system in place, I kind of wing it because I don't do that much stock ordering, so I don't really need to, but I'll show you how I do it anyway and how I keep my office organised and everything in the right place. So this is my desk that I've got my MacBook linked up to a monitor, but there's, as you can see, there's wires and notebooks and all sorts there. I've also got the printer underneath, and I keep all my paper this area, but then there's my Etsy labels in the bottom and receipts and stuff go here. So I could really do with something to hang these on. I don't know if anyone's got any suggestions. I might get like a hook to put them on the wall there. I just don't think that looks very pretty, so if anyone has any suggestions or what they do with their headphones, I would love to hear, because these are quite new, so I'm still kind of getting used to having them on my desk, but for the moment they're just going to have to live here. I'm just going to shut this for now because it doesn't need to be on. Yeah, my wires are getting out of control as well, so just try and figure out what actually do I need out. I haven't used these headphones in ages because I've got my new ones, so I'm going to put those away for the time being. And this one is to charge my headphones, which don't need charging that often. Actually, I do need that one and that one to charge my phone, so I'm going to keep those two out. And then these ones, I'd usually just do this with them, and got like a little wire pot here, just keep them in. But I got a new MacBook and I've got the new ports in, so I had to get one of these, I don't know what it's called, so that if I've got my iPhone or whatever plugged in, it has to go via this, and that obviously doesn't fit in my ball. So again, anyone with any recommendations of how to neatly store something at this random shape, I would be very appreciative to hear suggestions for that. But for now, it's just going to kind of live on here. I don't feel like I'm really making much progress because I still need some solutions for stuff. But this, so my notebooks and stuff, I've got like proof of postage receipts are always on my desk. So put those into a folder. It's not a very neat folder either, but these, they're all in kind of day order. So if I need to go back, if someone's order's missing and I need to find a proof of postage, I can usually find where it is just by going back in day order. And I try and get it a little bit neater than this and put kind of month dividers in there, but I don't always get a chance. And thankfully, touch wood, I don't have to go in there that often because postal service is pretty good. And then like once a year, or kind of when it gets so stuffed that I can't fit anything in it, I'll either start a new folder or I'll go back, and if there's any receipts that are older than a year, then I'll throw them out. Those are only proof of postage receipts though, not payment receipts. Obviously you have to keep those for I can't remember how long it is for tax purposes, but I've got all my payment receipts I've got in a separate folder, and I've got them digitally saved as well. These are purely just proof of postage, so if anything goes missing, you've kind of got cover from the post office. So they've got their own little slot in my desk. Just got a random photo of a gorilla. My mum adopted me a gorilla for my birthday, so that's whatever, that's there. Just a list of stuff I need to do. So yeah, every so often I'll go through this thing. It's not too bad at the minute. It ends up with random pens and stuff in there. They don't really need to be there. pencil on hand, and then I've got a box of, and my ruler as well actually, that in there. And then I've got a box of pens in my desk that I collect. I've got so many I've collected over the years, but when I go, as soon as this pen runs out, I'll replace it with another one. This is just physical receipts. A lot of mine are digital now, so they're online, but anything physical goes in there. When I do my tax return, and then some other bits and pieces that I don't really want to get rid of yet. I actually don't think I sorted this out that long ago, so it's not too bad. But I'm going to put my other notebook. I don't know about anyone else, but I've just got notebooks full of different stuff, but I know off the top of my head which one's got what thing in. And then my diary, which actually I'm going to keep out because I'm going to make a note of anything I need to buy in here. And then this is a list of missing orders that I need to claim. There's only like 7 on there since October, so it's not that many I need to do. And then these are just labels I need to do for my own pantry, which I haven't got done. So I really need like a notice board. And I've got this board here. I don't know if anyone watched my Christmas countdown video. This is what I used. I peeled all the stuff off it, but it's still got like glue and black, so I need to clean it. But I can't decide whether I want to go put it here. But actually, if I have it on in the back of my videos, there's always going to be a reflection, isn't there? So I think actually, because I often film my videos here, but I think that maybe it should go here instead. Yeah, I'm going to give it a clean because it really is covered in glue stuff, and I'll have to get some put some nails up because it's quite heavy actually. But yeah, that'd be good. Once I've got that up, I can put any immediate to-dos up there, and I can put my little photo of my gorilla up there as well. Most of my to-do lists I put on a Trello board. But then little things like this, I find it more useful to write them down and have them on my desk so that they're in my face and I'll get them done quicker. And yeah, once I've moved everything out of the way, leave them there for now. Take you with me. Move everything off and give my desk a quick clean because I sit here all the time, so it's a bit dusty. Yes, I could do with a proper monitor stand, but I can't find one that's like exactly the right height, so this box does perfectly. And I already had it, so I didn't have to buy anything new. And then underneath my desk I've got like arty craft supplies in here, pens, yeah, that's a box full of pens, my receipts which I mentioned, and then these are my things I use for Etsy. It's really hard to do this one. So yeah, just try and check how much I've got left of that. I've actually got another box, so I'm not running low on that, so I don't need to buy any more just yet. And then fill up my printer as well if it needs it. And you know what, I've actually just decided I'm going to put that in there. I never have before because I didn't want it to get dusty, but actually I use it, I fill up my printer so often that it shouldn't really. So this is a sad lamp, by the way, which I really should be using because it's miserable outside, but I always forget. But maybe if I move it, actually I might be more inclined to put it on, switch it on more often. So yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Okay. Because it like just fits perfectly. It's like only just. It's almost as if it was made to sit there. So yeah, I'm going to do that because actually that was a bit of a nightmare pulling that out, and it looks a lot neater not having anything underneath, and it'll be a lot easier to hoover now as well. I don't know why I've got a random backpacker card game there. So this box is full to brim of notebooks because I've got enough to last me a lifetime. And then this is just recycled paper for other stuff, and then like better quality paper if I need to do prints of any reason. I do mostly use this Etsy paper though. Then this is my Cricut trolley. I think I've went over it before, but I have like just random stuff in it really. I used to have all my rolls of vinyl before I had a bit more storage, but now it's just kind of got like excess bits of vinyl that some of this I don't use, so I need to get rid of it. I just put it in there now for now. And then a lot of these are, I don't know what you call them, like extra cuts. So if I've got any space when I'm making a cut, I'll just add things in that I sell all the time, if that makes sense. But actually they probably do need sorting out. This is like a Christmas design, so by the time I come around to doing Christmas ones again at the end of the year, they'll probably not even stay cool. It'll be at the bottom of the pile, so I think I'll just get rid of them. And this is my vinyl scraps drawer. So this needs organising, so I might actually do that now as well. Oh, I bought this at Christmas and I never got to use it, but for next Christmas. And then each of the colours has got like a different section, so I just sort them into those. And that's it done. So if I'm doing a smaller order, or if I need to replace like a couple of letters on something that I haven't cut properly, I will just use my something from my scraps folder rather than cutting a new bit off a roll. So next thing I need to sort is this piece of wood. I'm kind of in two minds whether I'm going to keep it. It was in the garage to go to the tip, but actually I used it for a tutorial video on my website the other day, and it was quite handy, so I think I might actually peel all of this off and keep it, make a new section for props, I guess you could call it, because I do have this mirror as well, which comes in handy for doing mock-ups and trying out new decals. I'm going to keep that too. Ta-da! Okay, so the next thing I want to tackle is this. I actually think I'm going to get rid of it because I did really like it and I bought it really cheap from IKEA. But see, these airmail stickers, they just fall off all the time, and it's not very accessible for getting my return address stickers and things like that. And actually I did have it on the wall, but it kept falling off, so I think I'm going to give that away, and instead I'm going to put this trolley here. This was in our pantry, but I brought it upstairs, and I think I'm going to have all my stickers in the top and then have like an in and an out tray for orders. I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to be a lot of bending, but at the minute that's the best thing I can think of where I can, because I like having the top of there clear, but sometimes I've got half done orders and sometimes I've got orders waiting to go out the door. So if I put it in this trolley, put it on the end there, then it's kind of tidying out the way. I do just need to push this unit a little bit that way, which means that I need to sort this mess back here. Just kind of accumulated stuff. So I'm going to do that too now, I think. Yes, I've got all sorts of stuff down here which really could come out the way. This I do need, but I'm going to put it somewhere else. These are more Etsy labels which I can put under my desk now. This is wrapping tape I use for Christmas. This is a easy press, barely ever gets used. I actually do want to make it so I've got a bit of a section back there for like foam board, which I use for tutorials and designs and stuff. And then I'll put my wood and my mirror there. And then just random 2 big envelopes. You never know, I'll keep those, I guess. Yes, I think I'll keep those in there. And this should probably go with my Cricut in the Cricut thing. I'm gonna have to get my husband to help me move the main thing, I think. Okay, so my husband just helped me move this along, so kind of there's less space down there and it's just a neat pile of backing things. It's annoying, I would prefer to have this up against the wall, but obviously when I'm cutting on my silhouette it needs some space to come out the back, so I can't really move it any further along, but it does kind of make this handy little alcove that you can't see when you're in the rest of my office. It does mean unknowingly that I've had to put my easy press there, but I might try and find a gap for it in one of these. I don't even know if it'll fit actually. I don't know, but I'll deal with that. It can stay there for now. It's just kind of hidden away in the corner, so that's fine. Next thing I need to do is just to check stock. Well, actually, I'm gonna put all my postage stuff in my blue trolley, which now fits on the end. Okay, so I've done that. They're in there. Just gonna check my envelopes. Because they're out there, I usually notice as soon as they run low. I don't need to order any of those just yet. In my smaller envelopes, I've only got, these are the ones I tend to use most. Yeah, I'm going to order some more of those. I've got loads of medium-sized ones, so they're fine. I've got a ton of rolls. I actually think I've got, yeah, more in there. And a box full in there, so definitely don't need to order any more of those. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, I need to do return labels because I've only got a sheet and a half left of those. So return labels, small envelopes, and then usually I'll check my colours as well. Not very organised in here today, but these are all the colours I don't use as often, so I don't need to top them up that much. So I've got loads of purple, red, green. I think grey might be the only one I'm short of at the minute. Yeah, I've got loads of blue, a ton of red, more green, and then a massive black in the middle. Like, it would be nice to have a wall rack. Everyone who does those IKEA hacks with the shopping bag holders, I can't remember what it is, and puts them on the wall. But as you can see, the majority of my rolls are massive, so I feel like they would just come off the wall. There probably is another thing that you could do to put rolls this big on there, and it would be helpful to have them all laying out this way so I could see all the colours. But this actually works really well for me, and because, so I've got the big rolls, I ask my supplier for, I always buy in bulk, but I'll ask for like a couple that are smaller rolls. So this one I'll use on my Cameo and put in the roll feeder, and then I've got another big white one, oh, there it is, which I will cut up and use for my Cricut usually. So when I'm having a busy day, I'll pull all of the colours I use the most out, which is usually black, white, gold and silver. I have them on my desk and just use them throughout the day, and then I'll put them in here on a night time to tidy them up. But I do just need to double check that I've got enough, definitely got enough of all the colours. I don't need to do, I did an order not that long ago. Just need to check I've got enough transfer tape. So one. I think when I'm done with this roll and I'm onto this roll, that's when I'll order more transfer tape. But at the minute, I've got quite a lot, and then I've got a backup roll back here, which is just clear transfer tape if this stuff runs out as well. So I'm not in any hurry for that. Actually works quite well, this setup, because I can get rolls out the back as well, so I don't always have to pull everything out. So yeah, this setup works really well for me. It might be better for you to have something on a wall or something in a cart that you can put away at night, depending on how much space you have. But I've tried loads of different setups over the past few years, and I'll probably change it around again, to be honest, at some point. But at the moment, this is really working well, because obviously I'm filming these videos at the moment as well, and I quite like just having everything off the top there and into its own little hole. And if I'm doing other type of work as well, I don't want to have to be surrounded by vinyl all the time. So yeah, I like the way it is at the moment. So the only thing left to clean now is my stand desk. This is where I cut all my vinyl and weed, make all my orders. I try and keep this as clear as possible as well. Yeah, so I've got my so I always have these on this desk though, because it's stuff I use every day when I'm making orders, and I like to have just surfaces as free as possible. So this is just an empty plant pot I had downstairs, in indoor plant pot. I thought I might put, oh, it's going to be noisy, put everything this way or that way in here on a night time. Well, that actually works quite well. A little like bucket of stuff you can't even see in there. But yeah, I feel like that's going to keep everything a little bit neater, and it's easier to move out the way when I want to clean the desk and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that, I think. So all that's left to do now is take out the rubbish, replace the bin bag, and find somewhere to put my little sign. And there, that's it done. I put my little sign there. Bins have been taken out. I'm not sure how much tidier it is now my easy press is there, but it's fine. There's a lot less clutter around, and I much prefer this being here and having like an in and out tray. See how I get on with that. Hope you liked that anyway. I'm not used to doing these vlog style videos, but I'd love to do a few more, and I would really love to do a live video where I just make orders and you ask me questions. I just have to try and find the right time, because I know a lot of you watching are in the US or around the world, so maybe if there's a day where I've got a backlog of orders and I need to make them quite late, I can set up a time. Let me know if you would be interested in that. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Again, I'd be really appreciative if you subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next time.